What's happening, man? I was talking to somebody the other day, and they asked me a few things, and I just want to go over this. One thing. By the way, like, comment, and subscribe if you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, man. Make sure y'all follow the page. And if you anybody you know want to promote on our channels, like whatever they got going on, a merchandise, a business, they want to promote it, go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com. Send us an email. Now, this person was talking to me asking about cognitive dissonance because they hear me say that a lot. Let me give you a perfect example, a few examples of what cognitive dissonance is, and I want y'all to understand how this is being used against you psychologically in so many ways. Say, for instance, I gave you a Sprite, right, in a blue bottle. When you get this Sprite in a blue bottle, you're going to look at it under the light like it's a fake $100 bill. You're going to examine it. Why? Because you've been so conditioned to seeing a Sprite in a green bottle, which, by the way, Sprite is like a little green demon soul type thing, but we'll get into that later. I just want to throw that out though. But you so used to seeing Sprite in a little green bottle till you ain't used to seeing it in a blue bottle. So your brain, right, off rip starts to reject, right, that imagery. Because once your brain sees something for a long time, constantly, consistently, it develops a certain type of truth, whether it's something visual or something you hear, whatever the case may be. But in this case, this is something imagery. This is imagery. This is something like an object. So basically, you see a Sprite that you normally see in a green bottle and a blue bottle. You're not going to want to mess with it. Even to the point where your body will start, like you'll start regurgitating if you was to eat something that wasn't packaged a certain way that you are used to seeing, because it comes with a certain type of belief. Okay? You've been seeing this in this bottle or this container for so long, you believe that when you see it in another container that's different, that's not the same thing inside. That's how powerful cognitive dissonance is. And I want y'all to understand how this is being used against you every day. People will walk in the grocery store and will not buy a certain brand because they're so used to seeing Tide, Game. We know those are the top two. People won't use nothing else because they develop this certain type of truth that this stuff is better than the other stuff. When it's not. Even the pharmacy companies. You will want to buy Tylenol over the Walgreens brand when it's exactly the same thing. Cognitive dissonance. Now I want you to apply this to your everyday life as a culture. When as black folks, we've been portrayed as, obnoxious, people that lie, people that steal, that cheat, and all these other things, which is being portrayed as bad people. It's the same exact thing when dealing with black people. Meaning, if you saw a black guy walking up the street with a hoodie on his head, you automatically go to that reference of what you've been told over and over and over again, because your brain has developed some type of truth that black people steal, or black people they'll harm you. You get what I'm saying? This shit is so powerful. I want you to understand. These people understand that. That's why they create brands. What is a brand? A brand is where you develop a certain type of truth of a product because of the name, the branding. Oh, it got Sony on it. So you feel or you believe that it is good. And this is how they get us. This is what I want you to understand too. Belief is something is only real to your belief, like some things. In other words, I'm trying to put it like this here. Like I could tell you that the way you think, your body reacts to that, because your mind is an instrument. Your body is an instrument of your mind. If you think you're sick, you start acting sick. Your body start accommodating that emotion. And I tell people all the time, you can heal yourself, but you've never been told this. So your brain rejects what I'm saying because you've always been told that if you get sick, you need pills, you need this. This is another way of how they can control us by teaching you certain things and telling you certain things, and then you believe it. And it's only what it is you believe is only as powerful and as real as the belief. The more you believe, the more it's true. Like you couldn't tell a lot of people about the placebo effect. They be like, what the hell is a placebo? If I gave you a joint and you smoked it, it smelled like weed, looked like weed, but it ain't got nothing in there to make you high. You smoke that joint, you're gonna be high as a motherfucker. That's what a placebo effect is. This is real, ladies and gentlemen. I've done plenty videos about the placebo. Ask your doctor about the placebo effect. They perform at least 1 out of 4 surgeries placebo. Meaning you coming in, you complaining about a certain part of your body, and they doing all the research and they know all the research. They basically saying he can't be going through this pain. This has got to be in his head or her head. So what they'll do, they'll schedule you, come in, you do a real surgery. They put you on a little light anesthesia, they go through the whole process and tell you 6 months later, man, we never did do a surgery on you. That was a placebo. It was all in your head. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to understand how powerful this video that I'm doing right now is. You are or you become what you think. You have to understand how powerful that is. We're living in a universe where you can create your own reality. But you think you need this and you think you need that. You don't. We all were born butt-ass naked. It's just once as a child, they say you're at your purest. Why? Because you haven't been told or none of these nothing blocking you from making you think that you can or can't do this. Like this hasn't been instilled in you just yet. So you don't have these fears. You don't have these walls up. But what the world does is it teaches you to be afraid. It teaches you to say, nah, I can't. Bro, you have the ability to do whatever you think. And some people be like, nah, that don't make sense. It's only because you've been taught differently, bro. It's a lot of people out here that's very ambitious. You can't tell an ambitious person, no, is you crazy? And anybody that's listening to this video that's ambitious, I'm one of them. You can't tell me no. I'm not going to allow another human that put his pants on like I do tell me no. You crazy. That shit makes me go even harder. When I used to go to these cities with my music, I meet the DJ. I did the same song and dance. I go meet the DJ. Didn't expect this man to play my music. I didn't expect this man to. But once my team finished gutting out his city, the next conversation is a total different conversation. Because you can't tell me no. I'm not going to put one person in front of me to stop me from what I'm trying to do. But a lot of people have been put in that situation to the point where they think that they need this and they think that they need. No, you don't, bro. You can create the reality that you want. So basically what I'm telling you is they use these things and create fear in a lot of people. And that fear governs the actions people take. People are afraid to start a business. They're afraid to apply for credit. They're afraid to invest. Bro, you just got to be able to, like they say, success is on the other side of your fears. When you say you want to rap, the very first people pop up in your head that you think gonna clown you when you let them say, when you tell them that you want to rap, those are the people you need to stand right in front of their face and take off. Because those are the people you're fearing. It could be your big brother. It could be your old lady, your cousin, whoever. We all have these people that pop up in our head when we have an idea and thinking that these are the people that's going to be clowning us or got something bad to say. Those are the very people you need to use as fuel. Use it as fuel and show them. Like I tell you, no one's supposed to support you at first. People got their own dreams and aspirations. But what you're supposed to do is show them. do more action than talking. So the next conversation won't be, I'm thinking about getting a box truck. It'll be, I'm looking at this second box truck, man. You know, it's a reality now. I don't have to convince you shit. It's a reality. So basically what I want y'all to take from this video is this, right? Understand that cognitive dissonance can hinder you in the things you want in life. It also is used against you on a daily basis. And a lot of y'all don't understand that, but hopefully this video will help you understand that. All these, y'all gonna hear me talk about the TV, the radio, music, because these are the things that they use, right, to attack us on a massive scale. If they wanna, like I told y'all, when they put crack cocaine in the streets, what they did, they also put out New Jack City. They also put out Scarface. These are legendary movies that they put millions and millions of dollars behind because they wanted that to translate over to the movie scene and what's really going on in the streets. And it really made a lot of us clinch to that shit. It's a lot of people in jail still because of New Jack City. And there's a lot of people dead because of Scarface in New Jack City. But I'm trying to explain to y'all, this is a way bigger thing that what I'm telling y'all now. So I'll do a whole nother video on it, but I do want y'all to get to just start understanding that they understand what cognitive dissonance is. That if they beat something in your brain consistently, it's like listening to a song. At first you don't like it, but it's called radio programming. The programs that's on TV, the remote control, all these things is psychologically, all these things are ways to channel energies towards you to further control you, to further brainwash you. Okay? And what you understand is you are what you eat, not just food, but mentally too. And this is why I would advise anybody, if you're on a trip, riding for about an hour, 30 minutes, don't be listening to that bullshit ass music. Especially if you got to do this every day. Throw on something that speaks about credit, something that speaks about the ways of Mayat. Anything that can help you in your journey or help you in life. Because if you did that 20, 30-minute commute every day listening to bullshit, bro, come on, when you could be listening to audio books, learning how to do this business, learning because money ain't just money. Money is a tool. And people don't understand money comes with an education. Learn about money, bro. Learn about anything that can further you. But this bullshit ass music, and that's why it's so like that, bro. Because they want to keep you stupid. They want to keep you ignorant. I keep telling y'all, it's time to wake the fuck up, man. It is time to wake up, bro. We've been doing this too long. So hopefully this video helped, man. Cognitive dissonance is real. And like I tell y'all, it's just basically when you've seen or saw something or been told something over and over and over till your brain develops a certain type of truth about that thing, whatever that is. And I do mean whatever that is. And I give y'all a couple examples on how this is being used against y'all every day. Like, people think that they should have a house with 10 rooms in it, 5 bathrooms. Man, you can live in a tiny house. This is what I mean by creating your own reality. That's why I love this shit. Create your own reality, bro. You don't have to live in a house that they telling you live in this big house and then you got to pay this bitch off for 30 years. No, we can live in this small house. All we need is what we need. So we all get caught up in this cognitive dissonance one way or another. Even myself, because like I say, you living in a world where you're fighting for the spirit of your mind. That's what this all is about, the fight. So with that being said, man, you know I love y'all. If y'all made it this far in the video, thank y'all for allowing me to be heard. And like I say, tonight and every Wednesday, Eastern time, tonight, the Pop It Up podcast, we will be getting more into it about the virtual reality of this new rapper that Capitol Records signed. We finna go deep tonight. So tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time, the Pop It Up podcast with my boy, Please Believe It's Steve. And like I tell you all the time, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.